The 15 runners off and running for this Grand Sefton. They jump a total of 18 fences, and another joker over on the far side. David's Lad is back in the field early. Joe Deane is showing plenty of early speed, and also Asparagus is there as well, and Forrest Gunner, the big white face on the near side, as they come now to the second. And over on the far side, as they sort themselves out, is another joker. No fallers of the first two. In second is Forrest Gunner, third Asparagus, followed then by Joe Deane, and behind them is Tipsy Mouse. Bramble Hill Duke is next as they come now to the chair, number 3, and the leaders get over it safely. Imagineer is back in the field. They're all over that safely. Spinofski not that far off the pace. Dark Room, last year's winner of this race, is lying in about 8th or 10th as they come to the water. Further back in the field is Hine, followed then by Tregastel. Then Farinel, who's back in the field from Rheindross, is well out there in company with a fellow countryman, David's Lad. And last is Flinders Chase. All 15 still standing as they race now past the stands and out towards the Melling Road now. And the leader is another joker. From in second on the inside, Tipsy Mouse from Forrest Gunner and Joe Deane Asparagus. A couple of lengths to Bramble Hill Duke from Imagineer and Spinofski, and back in the field, Dark Room. Tregastel is next, followed on the inside by Hine. They're clear then of David's Lad. Well back as they come now to the fifth is Flinders Chase, in company with Rheindross, and Farinel is out the back as well as the leaders go over the fifth. All clear at that one, and Forrest Gunner over on the far side, matching strides with another joker on the near side. Asparagus is up there as well as they sail over the sixth. Bramble Hill Duke is next, followed by Tipsy Mouse, who's back in the field. But Forrest Gunner on the far side as they come to the open ditch now, and Forrest Gunner giving a great sight here from another joker. Back in the field, Bramble Hill Duke made a bad mistake, but they all got over it well. So it's Forrest Gunner the far side as they come to the eighth now from another joker. Up there as well as Asparagus, followed then by Tipsy Mouse, not that far away from Joe Deane. Then Imagineer, followed by Spinofski, and back in the field, Tregastel, as they come now towards the ninth. Well out the back is Dark Room, David's Lad, as Forrest Gunner leads over the ninth. From in second place, another joker, then Asparagus, as we join Tony O'Hare.
Brook, and the leader is Forrest Gunner with a big white face from Asparagus, another joker right of the picture. Tipsy Mouse in fourth with Joe Deane. They're followed on the inside by McKean. Another joker's a faller, and he's brought down McKean. And Bramble Hill Duke lost ground. David's Lad was a bit clumsy on landing too as they go away towards the Foynaven fence, and it's Forrest Gunner in front from Asparagus in second. A gap of about 5 lengths to Joe Deane in third. Behind Joe Deane is Imagineer, then Tipsy Mouse. Bramble Hill Duke, who's made a few mistakes, is next. Flinders Chase has made a bit of ground, being followed by Tregastel, and after these is Spinofski as they come to the canal turn. Forrest Gunner over from Asparagus. Joe Deane is in third. Imagineer in fourth. Tipsy Mouse, Bramble Hill Duke, Flinders Chase, and then there's a break to Tregastel as they come to Valentine's Brook, and over Forrest Gunner jumping superbly in the lead, and they're all safely over that last year's winner, Dark Room, towards the back of the field as they come on towards the next fence, which is fence number 14, and the leader is Forrest Gunner over from in second place Asparagus. They're followed Dark Room, a very bad mistake back in the field. Joe Deane is there in third, being followed by Imagineer, Bramble Hill Duke, Tipsy Mouse and Spinofski as they come to the next fence, and Forrest Gunner is clear by 5 to 6 lengths from Asparagus in second. They're chased by Joe Deane, then Imagineer, Bramble Hill Duke trying hard to get into it on the inside. Flinders Chase is still making ground, and they're coming to the third last now, and Forrest Gunner is over still 5 to 6 lengths in front. Another mistake by Bramble Hill Duke. We've lost one at that one. It looks as if it was Tregastel who came down, but Forrest Gunner the leader as they cross the Melling Road, being pursued by Asparagus in second. Flinders Chase makes steady progress. Joe Deane is still there as we rejoin Jim McGrath.
Well, Forrest Gunner, who put up such a grand show to win the Fox Hunters here in April, is giving a bold sight once again with 2 fences left to jump in this Grand Sefton chase. Asparagus on the outside is moving up now to throw out a challenge. Then Flinders Chase behind them from Joe Deane. They're well clear of Bramble Hill Duke. Spinofski, Tipsy Mouse is well back. David's Lad has made a bit of ground from Farinel. They're well clear of Imagineer and Rheindross. Coming towards the second last, Forrest Gunner, the far inside, jumps it like a stag, lands over at 3 in front of Asparagus, followed then in third by Flinders Chase. They've kicked away from Joe Deane as making ground Spinofski, but one left to jump now, and Forest Gunner cleared it like a bird. Jumped it about 4 or 5 clear of Asparagus. Then in third, battling on as Flinders Chase, Spinofski, then Joe Deane. But as they race up towards the elbow, and it's Forest Gunner. Forest Gunner out in front here for Peter Buchanan. About 6 or 8 in front of Asparagus, then Flinders Chase. But it's Forest Gunner on the run in, about 6 or 8 clear, and it's got it shot to pieces. Forest Gunner, as they come up towards the line now, wins it in grand style. By golly, he knows his way around Aintree backwards. Forest Gunner wins it by 10 lengths. Asparagus second, third is Flinders Chase. Spinofski is fourth, in fifth then is Farinel. They're followed by Bramble Hill Duke. Behind them is back in the field then was Joe Deane, followed by Tipsy Mouse and David's Lad. They were followed then by Rheindross, who never got into it at all, Imagineer, and Darkroom, last year's winner, has trailed in last. So the winner is and was pulled up before the last, in fact. The winner is number 2, Forest Gunner. Forest Gunner is the winner of this Betfair.com Grand Sefton Handicap Chase, owned by John Gilsenan, trained by Richard Ford, and ridden by Peter Buchanan.